Hi, and welcome. Today we'll be flowing through a movement practice that you can offer yourself at any time. I'm recording this in the nighttime, and I find this flow to be especially nourishing right before we go to bed, just to offer the body some relaxation, but also some letting go. So from wherever you are, just getting on your hands and knees in a comfortable place. Taking your time to check in, making sure you have everything you need for today's practice. Have you drinking water? How's your head? Maybe even putting on some comfortable socks or making sure you have a blanket or a mat beneath your feet, beneath your hands. And if all of those needs are met, we begin by just catching our breath. Good. From our hands and knees, we're going to come onto the tops of our feet and then sit back on our heels, making our way down to the earth to child's pose, bringing our foreheads to the ground and reaching the hands out in front of you if that feels comfortable. Just naming here one time that everything offered is simply an invitation. You are always welcome to move and flow however your body wishes to. This is your time, your practice. So from here, if you are in child's pose, just catching your breath, maybe let's take a beautiful inhale here together in through the nose, filling up the belly, the lower back. Good, and exhale out the nose, just letting that go. Good, sinking deeper into the land, deeper to the ground. Good, let's try that one more time all together. Big inhale in, filling up the belly, the back. Great, and exhale, let it go. Breathing out through the nose. Good, connecting your forehead to the earth here, maybe even feeling the roots of your physical body. Feeling those roots deepen your connection here to the land beneath you. And if it feels comfortable, maybe envisioning a special root coming down through your forehead, reaching deep into the soil, deep into Mama Earth, and really rooting you here, your intuition, your mind, deep into the earth. Find your connection here and just breathe into that space. Good, seeing how deep your roots can go, how they look, their texture, their color, their shimmer. Maybe even finding that forehead root connecting to other roots around you, or maybe a specific rock, a crystal. Making this really your own journey here. Beautiful. And when you find a place to land, just finding your breath. Let's take 2 to 3 nourishing breaths here in your own time. Connecting those roots to this body. Connecting your knowing to the earth. Good. Receiving and softening here. Beautiful. On your last round of breath, from wherever you are, simply notice the space above your body, the air, but also the spirits. Understanding that we are but seeds, but small beings, vessels here, in connection to much greater than ourselves. Much larger communities, ecosystems, cosmic energies. Milky Ways, galaxies, that kind of stuff. Just feeling the largeness of it all, but also the largeness of you, your importance, and all that lives within you. And then also zooming out to the largeness around you. Giving gratitude for all that holds you here in this moment, maybe bringing attention to your guides, your ancestors, your spirit team, and just extending your thanks, giving gratitude. Thank you, thank you. Take a few grounding breaths here, just noticing. Beautiful. On your last round of breath, we'll simply drop the right shoulder down as far as it can go. And if it feels good to start to come awake, we can reach and wrap our left arm up to the sky and then around towards our back. Shining the palm towards the sky, and maybe even if available, you can wrap your hand around your right thigh, holding onto that right leg. Opening up through the left side here, pressing that right shoulder down towards the earth. Good, we'll shine our left shoulder to the sky and breathe. Offering some fresh air into that left side. Good, let's take 1 or 2 more rounds of breath here. In through the nose and out through the nose. Good, and on your last round of breath, you can untangle your arm and drop that left shoulder down. Do the same thing on the other side. Reach that right arm to the sky, and then wrap that right arm around your back, reaching for the left side, maybe even holding onto your left leg. Opening up through that right shoulder now. Sending that right shoulder high, that left shoulder low. We'll breathe here for 2 breaths. Doing amazing here. Just finding your flow. Good. When you feel ready, you can release that right arm and then stretch both hands towards the front of the room. Stretch on the tops of your fingers. Now stretching the tops of your fingers all the way up. On your tippy toes of your fingers, you can reach your heart towards the earth and just find a beautiful opening through the heart. Inhale, the gaze comes up, gaze between your thumbs. And exhale, reach the forehead to the earth. Try that one more time. Inhale, gaze up between your hands, sending that heart towards the earth, reaching those palms up on your fingertips. Good. Exhale, come down. Nice. On your next inhale, we're going to walk our hands all the way up towards your knees and send those hands all the way up towards the sky. Your gaze can follow. Inhale, find the hands in prayer, gaze towards the ceiling or the sky. Good, and exhale, good morning. Stretch the hands all the way around the body. Release them down on either side of you. Good, let's try that one more time. Inhale, reach all the way up, maybe coming onto our knees, finding a beautiful good morning stretch. Good, and exhale, reach those hands all the way down across the body. Good, you can come back down now towards the earth. If you'd like, sit down on your heels, maybe pressing the toes up to give the soles of your feet a bit of a stretch, or you can stay seated on the tops of your feet, whatever feels good. Beautiful. From here, we'll take another inhale in and reach towards the sky. Gaze can follow. Good. And then bringing those hands all the way behind our back. Exhale. Find your hands clasped behind your back, pushing your chest forward. Find another inhale. Good. Taking in more air. On your exhale, we'll come and curve the back, bringing the hands in front of us, meeting the hand in front of you, holding onto both hands. Gaze towards that belly button. Good. Round the spine. Good. One more time. Reach the hands all the way across your body on either side of us like you're swimming and you're taking a great big swim forward. Good. Clasp behind. Stretch the heart. Inhale. Good. We're doing a bit of a variation of cat-cow. We're just finding our curves and our stretches in the back. So exhale, we'll come and round the back. Clasp the fingers in front of you. Gaze to the belly button. Good. Repeating this 2 more times wherever you are. Finding your inhale, heart forward, hands behind you. Good. And finding your exhale whenever you're ready. Bringing the hands to the front, rounding the spine. Finding one more round wherever you are. Really moving that neck, bringing in the gaze, wide range of motion here. Good. With your exhale, really rounding that chin to chest, giving the neck a break. Good. On your next inhale, bring the hands all the way up to the sky. Gaze can follow. And exhale, bring the hands all the way around and down. Pressing them on either side of you. Good. Shake it out. Beautiful work. We'll come onto our hands and knees and just start to move up and down, just finding a comfortable place here. Resetting the spine, resetting the shoulders. From here, we'll come into a variation of frog pose. So we'll reach our knees open wide on either side of us, almost like we're coming into our middle split. And from here, we'll put our forearms down on the mat, bringing our forearms together, on our palms together. And then when you're ready, the toes can even come to touch together or bringing them as close together as they can. From here, we're going to either stay here if this is enough of an activation in the hips, or you can choose to sit back, reach the sit bones towards your heels, finding a beautiful opening through the hips here in this variation of frog pose. Again, your knees are reaching wider than the mat on either side of you, almost like you're coming into your middle splits. So you should find yourself quite centered. The back is still straight, but we're sending our weight down towards the mat. Our heart is reaching down towards the forearms as far as it can go. Pressing the hips back towards the heels. Again, wherever you're finding that stretch in the hips, just stay there. And we'll find a few rounds of breath. You're doing great. Inhale through the nose, filling up the belly. Exhale, let something go out through the hips, out through the feet. Good, reminding yourself of that earth connection beneath the surface, beneath the soil. With every inhale, you can find a deeper connection there if that feels nourishing to you. And with every exhale, as you let something go, you can find that removal, you can find that enter into the lands to be renewed. Good. Letting that go with grace, with thanks. Good. Completing 2 to 3 more rounds of breath here. Take this as you want. Whatever you're not wishing to carry into your day, into your sleep. Just finding the courage to let something go with those exhales. Being gentle, being strong. Good. Let's find our last round of breath together. Beautiful breath in. Nourishing breath out. Beautiful. Mindfully bringing those knees closer together, using your hands intuitively as you move yourself into a seated pose. This is the last posture of our practice, so coming on to a seat and then reaching both feet in front of you. Good. We're working our way into a forward fold. Whenever you're ready, coming into a beautiful posture here. So finding the spine, shining your crown towards the sky. Sit bones rooted deep within the earth. Good. Let's take a beautiful centering breath here. Inhale, shine the crown up towards the sky. Good. Exhale, send that air down to the spine, out through your roots. Good. This time involving the hands. We'll take a beautiful inhale, gather some air from the earth, and we'll send it all the way above our heads. Inhale, reach the hands to the sky. Good. And from here, bringing the belly button to the thighs. Exhale, we'll start to fold over our legs and reach our hands out in front of us, allowing them to fall down onto our legs wherever they may. Good. Pressing that belly button to the thighs. Catching your breath here. Softening through the legs. Good. Let's take a few breaths in our forward fold. Good. Checking with your shoulders. Can you soften away from the ears? Checking in with the chin. Can you soften the chin towards the chest? Beautiful. And checking in with the breath. With every inhale, can you bring your crown a little closer towards the top of your toes? Good. And on your next exhale, see if you can press just a little bit closer down towards the earth, just challenging the body as much as you would like. Good. We're going to stay here for another few moments. Take your time. Do what you can. Good. Beautiful. Let's bring a little bit of motion here, walking our fingertips all the way to our ankles or our toes if that feels available, and taking a beautiful breath in. Reach the hands up towards the sky. Good. And a final exhale, gentle bend in the knees. Reach all the way to the bottoms of your feet, bringing the chin to chest. Hold here, bringing the nose all the way towards your knees. Good. Few rounds of breath here. Big breath in. Good. Beautiful breath out through the nose. One more time. Beautiful breath in. Exhale, let it go. Moving the hands all the way up the body when you feel complete here. And this is the end of the guided portion of your practice. You can come all the way down onto your mat, on your back, and complete any last movements that feel good to you. So maybe you'd like to roll from one side to the other, bringing the knees into your chest, coming into a bit of a ball. Or if you feel like happy baby is in your practice, grabbing either sides of your feet and rolling from side to side. Beautiful. I find when I'm on my bleed, this is a really good space to play and also offer some relief. Even though it's a slow time, it's still a good time to move. Beautiful. And then when you feel complete, or if you do feel complete, you're always welcome to come into your final Shavasana. So allowing the body to be still, maybe finding corpse pose, so bringing the feet out about mat distance apart, splaying those legs apart, arms on either side of you. You can allow this pose to guide you into deeper rest, meditation. You can also bring your feet together and come into a bit of a butterfly on your back if you'd like to continue to work on opening those hips. Again, this is your time now to guide yourself into a space of rest, a space of integration. Enjoy, and thank you for being here. We will see you next time, and I hope you come back here whenever you need